this is Jana with Inner Fidelity. I'm here with Bruce Ball of Queststyle, who's going to tell me about some of their new Queststyle products that are making their North American debut here at LA Audio Show 2017.
How you doing, everybody? We're launching two new products here for North America here at the LA Audio Show. We're debuting the new QP2R, which is a new model flagship from the QP1R that looks similar to the QP1R, but it's actually very different. We've made a lot of changes and upgrades to the QP2R, starting with tactile buttons on the side of the unit. Has a completely different operating system. This is the new home screen. Still uses Linux, but it's a much more advanced Linux program that we co-developed with a very big electronics firm. Can now be able to scroll by album covers, and this one's got no metadata in it. But normally if there's album cover metadata, you'll be able to actually scroll by album cover. We've completely changed the wheel on it, so the wheel is much better than the old wheels were on the QP1Rs. And we've added quite a bit of power to this, so it's got a pure Class A amplifier, and it has a bias control that you can go in either standard bias or high bias. And when you're playing in high bias, there's a light on the side of it that will get you something here. There's a light on the side here that when it lights up red, it's actually in high bias. If it's in yellow, it's in standard bias. You can go into the settings and you can change it between low or regular standard bias and high bias. The high bias gives you more resolution, and it really takes advantage of the Class A amplifier. The other thing we've changed also is it now has a balanced connector on the top, and it is a true balanced amplifier, so there's actually 4 amplifiers in here, and it uses a standard 2.5mm connector that will allow you to connect a balanced headphone. So this will allow you to do balanced as well as high bias with a pure Class A amplifier, and sonically there's really nothing else out there like it. We're also introducing some new docks. This is a basic charge and sync dock that we'll be offering as an accessory. Comes with a matching cable in either a silver or gold to match the actual player. And then we have a much more advanced dock that we actually have over on this system over here. This is the upgrade dock. And what this does is this allows you to dock the unit. You can hook it up to a pair of powered speakers, or you can hook it up to an amplifier and a pair of passive speakers, or you can hook it right into our wireless system, and it'll talk directly to our wireless system and stream up to double DSD resolution wirelessly across the room up to 300 feet onto our wireless amplifiers. And what we're using in here right now is a pair of $20,000 Focal Sopra 3s, and streaming everything wirelessly to those. The other item that we're debuting here is the actual production version of the CMA 400i. You saw this on the video that I did from Las Vegas. We were showing a prototype. We've made some changes to it, a few internal changes to improve the sound quality on it, as well as we've gone, instead of the metal steel chassis with an aluminum faceplate, it's now all aluminum. We've made a boot for it that you can either mount it upright like we have it here and actually use it as a headphone stand, or you can run it flat and have it as a normal desktop type unit. So you can do it either way, whichever you prefer. The 2.5mm connector on the face of it is now flush, as opposed to the old one was recessed. So it'll now take a right angle connector. So there were just some little things that we changed on it. Again, we went to a full aluminum chassis as opposed to the steel chassis with the aluminum faceplate. So there's just been some refinements. It's in production now, and we're expecting to ship probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. and the retail price is now established on it at $799. So it'll be $799 retail for the 400i. And then over here we've got the rest of our range, starting with the 600i at the end there, and then going up in performance all the way up to our reference gold stack. So we've got the 600i, the 800i, the 800R with the 192D separates, and then the gold reference system, which is our flagship system that features ceramic circuit boards from Rogers, and the distortion rating, harmonic distortion on it is, I believe, 0.000005%. So it's ultra low distortion. The sound quality on it is absolutely amazing. We're using the Focal Utopias on it, and it's a hard system to beat. I would be pressed to say that there's really much out there that'll compare to it. So that's basically what we're doing with Queststyle here, and we've got a pretty large room, and we're doing both 2-channel on one side of it and then personal audio on the other. So hope everybody out there has enjoyed it, and anybody here that's at the show got to experience it. Thank you.